is the goal now is they've achieved a battle on the way to winning this war. Dave Chappelle, when he apologized for telling viewers to give Trump a chance. For telling viewers to give Trump a chance. It's not like he went up and said, hail hip. He said, give the man a chance. Amy Schumer apologized. I'm not an Amy Schumer fan, but I don't think she should apologize for a racist rape joke she made about Hispanics. She apologized. Tracy Morgan apologized for the anti-gay comments that he made at a Nashville show. Was so disappointed when Daniel Tosh apologized for the rape joke. And a lot of this, by the way, comes from pressure from management. And the reason it's so foolish is because the left, this is important to note, and again, politics, culture is upstream from politics. The left will not stop at, if you say something really offensive, like, okay, I'll give you, let's say Daniel Tosh's rape joke, you find it really offensive. It doesn't matter, but I'll give you that for the sake of argument, right? Okay, you say shit, but that's not what they want. Just like with DACA, it's not that they want kids to stay, they don't want us to deport people who've actually committed crimes. So they're not looking for what you think their goal is. Case in point, they want to tell you what kind of comedy you can do, period.
I would defend to the death his right to do everything he does. The thing that I find unusual, and it's not a criticism so much, but his targets are underdogs. And comedy traditionally has picked on people in power, people who abuse their power. Women and gays and immigrants are kind of, to my way of thinking, underdogs. And, he ought to be careful because he's Jewish. And a lot of the people who want to pick on these kind of groups, the Jews are on that list a little further. You got women, gays, gypsies, blah, 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 and then suddenly you find Jews. And Andrew,
suddenly Andrew's arrested.
Yeah, so, I mean, obviously, he should do what he wants. And
why does he get away with it, do you think, then?
Well,
we have never laughed at jokes about the poor.
He's appealing. I think he's appealing largely. I think his core audience are young white males who are threatened by these groups. I think a lot of these guys aren't sure of their manhood because that's a problem when you're going through adolescence. Could I be? I hope I'm not one of them. And the women who assert themselves and are competent are a threat to these men, and so are immigrants in terms of jobs and the
so that's why we as an audience then will laugh.
You say we. I don't think you're.
But I think you're collective we.
I think that's what is at the core of that experience that takes place in these arenas. Is a certain, a sharing of anger and rage at these targets. And I'm sure Andrew isn't that angry at them. I'm sure he's playing it as a comic.